There's easy money to be made every day, but I have to emphasize that these sorts of monies are not life-changing monies. They are monies that you could earn to buy you a simple lunch or a little gas into your car. I'll also have to add that these tasks I'm going to introduce to you today aren't survey or study related tasks. They are simple tasks that do not require too much effort and also help you make money through accumulation. So if you are interested in learning this task, grab your pen and notepad and let's get right into the video. Every dream is expensive, not just in. Hi everyone, you're welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Money. Call me Mo. I am a business owner and I share content relating to business, finance, and general money tips through literature, art, and music. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are returning, thank you so very much. If you feel so inclined to give this video a like, a share, or a follow, do not hesitate to. Before I get right into today's video, I'd like to share with you a quick disclaimer. Please note that the information I shared here today is solely for educational purposes and should neither be treated as business, finance, advertisement, nor legal advice. Thank you so very much. You're welcome back. So in today's video, I will share with you 5 easy tasks that you could do if you are looking to earning simple monies that you could use to buy yourself some lunch or gas in your car. I did mention earlier, these tasks aren't high-end tasks. They're just simple tasks that could earn you up to $15 and a minimum of 1 cent. Now, these tasks are not survey or study related tasks, and they are everything that you see, or they are things that you could do either on your computers or you decide to use your phones or any other mobile device that you might have. So in the coming scenes, I will share these tasks with you and how you could go about them if you really want to earn simple monies. I also have to mention that these are tasks that are also available to people in different countries. And if you happen to have or live in a country where the purchasing power is not so high as far as this currency is concerned, this tax could, or the earnings in this tax could earn you something that is significant or that can help you do more outside of food and eating. So in the next scenes, I will start with this task, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer. Now, the first task which I would regard as a project is music creation. Music is a universal language that allows both listeners and creators to enjoy the beautifully curated song that has been made. And the beautiful thing about music is that it doesn't have any limitations or barriers. It transcends beyond jurisdictions and territories. And once you are that person who is a music creator and you're able to know how to monetize your songs, you begin to earn. Regardless of how simple or easy your songs might be, you could earn up to a cent per stream of that song, and depending on how you intend distributing your songs. So how do you want to do it? If you happen to be a music creator, you can create your songs and then transfer or non-exclusively license that song to a distributor who would help you distribute that song on all listening platforms. The moment people stream that song or listen to your music, you get a token. And this also is not limited to 1 cent that I did mention. You could earn more depending on how much people listen to your song. The beautiful thing about this form of task or project is that it doesn't require any sort of specialty, except for the fact that you should know how to write a song. And if you're not able to write a song, you could always purchase lyrics from persons who sell them on different platforms, and or make a simple and beautiful production. Again, if you're not able to make a music production, there are other individuals that you could contract to make those productions for you in order to be able to sell your music. Now, this is an easy way to earn at least 1 cent per day, depending on the number of streams that you have on that song on a daily basis. And I do know that each platform, I mean distributor platforms, right now do have their own terms on how they distribute your monies to you. But it's an easy passive income that would also outlive you based on the copyright nature of music and the intellectual property right attributable to songs. Now, the second kind of task that you could get involved in is more of a fun-filled task. And I'm sure a number of us are aware of this. This is simple gaming. You could decide to game on your console or you decide to game on your mobile devices. You'll find that when you just play games on any of these devices or your console, as the case may be, you begin to earn. And it's so funny that you find that on some platforms you earn so much. You just don't earn in the little way. You're able to earn so very much. And so gaming is not just having fun now in these days. It is a way to also earn whilst also having fun. And I find that a lot of people of younger generation are getting involved in this day in, day out. Sometimes people do make fun of gamers and say, oh, they aren't doing anything serious. But gaming itself is not so easy. And I believe that's why we have platforms that also allow them earn when they even get involved in esports and all sorts of championships on those streaming platforms. So if you are that person who loves to play games and you want something that can earn you simple monies whilst you have fun, whether you decide to play these games on your mobile devices or on your gaming consoles or on your computers, you can definitely earn. And people earn quite some amount of money. Like I said earlier, all of these platforms or tasks that you could do could earn you at least 1 cent and could earn you even way beyond $15. So depending on how you know how to play your games and how you know how to win, I believe you should be able to earn more. So the third type of task you could do are tasks you find on view and earn platforms. There are certain platforms that allow you to either watch videos, view tiny video clips or short video clips, and or just view certain media content so that you can earn some monies. Other platforms will allow you to click on links, visit websites in order to earn some monies. Again, the monies that you will earn on here aren't life-changing monies at all. They come in cents and up to about $1 or two. But if it's something that you want to give a try, don't hesitate to give it a try. So the fourth thing I'm going to mention here is not a task per se. Rather, it is a way that you earn when you spend monies. We find that our cashbacks are common these days, and not just only in designated countries, but they are common in other countries, both within and outside of the United States. What happens oftentimes, particularly for those who do not know much about cashback, is that you are allowed or you're able to earn some cashback based on the percentage of what you have, expended on certain designated retail stores. So your financial institution allows you to add those retail stores to, so to speak, something like a cart or your list, so that when you shop on those retail stores, you're able to get a percentage or a designated percentage back. Again, it is not the monies you get back is not life changing in most cases, and also depending on your purchasing power. But for most people, you find that these are monies that once you get them back, you can use them to purchase lunch or even gas. And I also believe that this is something that obtains not just only in the United States, but other countries as well, particularly with the emergence of a lot of fintech organizations that are looking for ways to lock customers and to have customers stay with them over and above traditional banking system. I do believe that a lot of us know a thing or two about cryptocurrencies. That's why I'm not going to dwell too much on this. And if you also want to learn more, I do have a video I have linked to this video so that you can check it out and also learn more about cryptocurrencies, particularly if you are that person who is new to it and who wants more information about it. But how do you earn on cryptocurrencies or with cryptocurrencies? It's easy. You can earn as little as a cent and if not more. And that also depends on the platform you trade on and the sort of trading or how you have invested your cryptocurrency. Bear in mind that every platform has its rules, and when you decide to either use those platforms, you want to ensure that you abide by the rules and the use of those platforms. But this aspect or this sort of currency allows you to earn. Sometimes you might lose as well, so you want to be sure of how you use those platforms and how you trade and or invest your cryptocurrency. On a final note, I'll say that the earnings that you make through the methods I've shared in this video are in life-changing earnings. In some cases, they may be depending on the number or the amount of investments you have on the platforms and some of the platforms or methods I've mentioned. I hope that you did find value in this video. If you feel so inclined to give it a like, a share, subscription, do not hesitate to. I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.